Hello everyone, and welcome to our video today discussing weather emergency scammers. As people anticipate and prepare for spring severe weather, scammers are also gearing up and preparing to take advantage of victims. We're going to outline several types of scams that often show up in the aftermath of severe weather or a natural disaster. And I'll also share some tips for how to spot these scams and avoid them. All our information in today's video comes from the FTC, and the links to learn more are available at the bottom of the video's description. So let's get started. Here are 5 types of disaster-related scams to be on the lookout for. Number 1, cleanup and repair scams. Unlicensed contractors and scammers may appear in the wake of a natural disaster. They'll promise quick repairs, cleanup, and debris removal. They may demand upfront payment but fail to do the work. Or they'll claim you get a discount but quote outrageous prices, knowing that their victims don't have many other choices to try and put their lives back together. Or the unlicensed contractors may lack needed skills to actually complete the work in a satisfactory manner. So before agreeing to let them do the work, you want to check them out. Ask for IDs, contractor licenses, proof of insurance, and references. Check for local contact info on their trucks or equipment. Check with state and local consumer protection offices for complaints, and do a Google search with the name of the company or contractor and the word reviews. If someone's had a bad experience, hopefully you'll find out about it on the internet. You also want to get more than one estimate, and you should ask people you trust for recommendations. You want to read the contract carefully. Make sure all promises are in writing and that you understand what you are signing. And never pay in cash. And don't make the final payment until the work is done and you're satisfied with it. Type number 2 are imposter scams. These can come in a variety of scenarios, but they all work basically the same way. A scammer pretends to be someone you trust and tries to convince you to send them money or share your personal information with them. Some imposter scammers pretend to be government officials, safety inspectors, or utility workers, claiming that immediate work is required. These imposters might call or knock on your door after a storm, saying they need to repair or replace equipment, and then ask you to pay. That's a scam. You always want to ask for IDs, and if anyone asks for your financial information, like your bank account or your credit card number, that's a scam. Also, be aware that FEMA doesn't charge application fees. If someone offers to help you qualify for FEMA funds but requires payment, it could be a scam. Okay, scam type number 3. You want to look out for job scams. You may find yourself without a job after a weather-related or natural disaster. Scammers advertise on the same forums that real employers and job placement firms do. Scammers lie about your chances of getting a job and often ask you to pay before you get one. The FTC recommends Career One Stop, state and county offices, or even college career service offices as legitimate resources for job seekers. Just as a reminder, the link to learn more about this is available at the bottom of this video's description. And rental listing scams, type number 4. If you need a place to live, avoid people who want you to wire money or who ask for security deposits or rent before you've met or signed a lease. Some scammers hijack a real rental or real estate listing by changing the email address or other contact info and placing the modified ad on another site. Scammers will also make up listings for places that aren't for rent or don't exist, and they try to lure you in by advertising low rent, a steal, or great amenities. And type number 5, you want to recognize disaster-related charity scams. Scammers often try to make a quick profit from the misfortune of others. The FTC offers further information on donating wisely and avoiding charity scams on their website. Okay, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.